Welcome back to Albion for our daily talk and grind. Today I want to talk about purpose of life. As we run about in life doing all the different things we do, trying to find a sense of purpose, trying to come to terms with our mortality. Sometimes it's important to realize that life really is just about two things. It's about understanding that it's a blessing, that life is good, and being open to that realization. Celebrate life. And then, after that, share that experience with other people. Find a way to inspire others to believe, too, that life is good. It's really easy to get wrapped up in frustrating things and negative things, to spend our lives complaining about stuff, to spend our lives looking for problems, pointing out problems. And that really just robs us of our lives. We have the opportunity to see good in the world, celebrate good in our lives, and encourage other people to do the same. Or we can be negative, we can be complainers, we can whine about things. It's really our choice. But if we miss on those two big things, to see good and to share good, then there's nothing really left in life. At the same time, if we win at those things, then life is going to have purpose. It's going to be fine, no matter what we do. If every day you get up and you look out the window and you're thankful for being able to see and experience this beautiful world that we live in, and every day you encourage other people to be grateful for their lives, to be good stewards of their lives, to be inspired by something, you're not going to have any problems, really. Whether you have 4 weeks to live or 40 years to live, it really doesn't matter. If you are inspired by little things and you inspire other people, then the time horizon just doesn't have a lot of importance anymore. You can just surrender to what will come and make your way through life with peace in your heart. I don't think people very often wind up losing out in life because they spent their time doing things they thought were good, doing their very best all the time, and then you know, their best winds up doing them in. I don't think it works like that most of the time. Most of the time our judgment is not so very bad if we're willing to listen to it. We know that being negative about things, being hateful toward people, being a backstabber, being a toxic person, we know that these aren't things that are good. We might do them anyway. We might go down the rabbit hole of jumping on the bandwagon of focusing more on everything wrong than on all the things that are right. You might get stuck in our heads sometimes and not really feel like life is a blessing. It's true. But if we did just let the light in, we'd never regret it. You would never look back and say, you know, I wish I was a little bit more negative about life. I wish I was a little bit more cruel to people. I wish I talked about people behind their backs just a little bit more. I wish I gossiped just a little bit more. We wouldn't, would we? So why not just accept the fact that life is good? Accept the fact that we are surrounded by so many reasons to be thankful, and then just bask in that positive light of being thankful for the life you've been given. And that itself, I think, is enough content to make a difference for others with. Because if you're having fun, if you're inspired, if you're excited about things, well, other people will be inspired and excited by that too. You don't have to go out of your way to try to figure out how to make a difference, really. You just have to let your life have some light and joy in it. And if you do that, if you have peace personally, if you have joy personally, other people will notice. Other people will be inspired by that. You won't have to say, get up in the morning and say, oh, well, how am I going to make a difference for other people today? No, just be a reflection of positive things. The moon is a reflection of the light from the sun. The moon doesn't have to do anything to be noticed. We notice it. Because the light doesn't need an advocate other than itself. So if you want to have a good life, just let go of all the things that you stubbornly hang on to, all the shadows that you like to live in, and understand that no matter how much it seems like you might have problems in your life, you really don't. I was watching a video on the web yesterday about these terribly tiny little coffin homes that people in Hong Kong live in, and it's basically smaller than a closet, and people live in these because there's just no affordable housing available to them, and some of them are multiple people or families all packed in like sardines into some little place that's smaller than what we would expect of a bedroom, and these sorts of things you just kind of put into perspective. You get up and you think that you're underprivileged, or you think something's not going your way, or you're frustrated because of your problems, and it's not to say that none of our problems matter, but there's always something harder out there that you don't experience. There's something challenge someone else is bearing happily while you bemoan your existence for something that isn't going well for you on any given weekday, and it just doesn't really make a lot of sense if you think about it. So take time for gratefulness. You won't regret it. Thank you for watching.